Hi Creamy fans, today we're going to make rich chocolate vegan ice cream. Okay, so we've got a few ingredients here and I'll explain them as we put them into the blender. So we need to blend it up first, make our smoothie and then add it to the container. Okay, so in this particular one I've got 2 bananas, and as I've said previously, bananas act like the egg. Most commercial ice creams are made with a lot of egg and milk, etc. Okay, so that's 1 banana. Just got these fresh from the market this morning. Beautiful day here in Mackay. Sun's shining. We've had rain for at least a month. It's been raining and it'll probably rain later on today as well. So get the banana in there. Okay, we've got a cup of soy milk, so any plant milk will do, and we've got 2 tablespoons of cacao powder. You could put in there cocoa powder if you wish. So we add that. Got 2 medjool dates that have been seeded. I've got 1/4 cup of cashew pieces. These are organic, so organic cashews are quite expensive, so if you find the pieces, then you'll find it's a bit more economical if you're making lots of ice creams. I'll add them. Now here I've got, now this is optional, I've got a teaspoon of maca powder and a teaspoon of curcuma powder. If you're making lots of ice creams, especially vegan healthy ones, it's probably a good idea to start putting in a lot of your superfoods into the ice cream, and that's a good way of getting them into you and getting you healthy. So we'll add them. And this is very optional. I've got some chili powder here. So I'm just going to add a touch because I like chocolate and chili together. But that's entirely up to you. So I add the chili powder. Otherwise it could be rich chili chocolate ice cream. And still some more here. And some vanilla. Okay, so I'll get the lid on. We'll start her up. This one looks nice and thick. If there's still chunks in it, it doesn't really matter because then it gives more body to the ice cream. You come across some little chunks of banana, it would be good. So we get our container. And then we fill her up. Smells divine. Yummy. Just up to the fill line. Okay, those measurements were pretty perfect, so none of this goes to waste. I normally add a bit of soy milk to it and make myself a smoothie with the leftovers, but there's not much leftovers in there. So now we'll put this in the freezer for 24 hours and we'll come back tomorrow to make our ice cream. I'm going to spin in some cacao nibs to add to the chocolate ice cream, or you could always spin in some dark chocolate chips or some vegan chocolate chips into the ice cream. But for now, let's get this in the freezer. We'll get it freezing and I'll see you tomorrow. 24 hours, so it's time to spin our rich chocolate ice cream. It's nice and frozen. So all we need to do is just make sure the top is level, as usual. Make it nice and level. And I've got some warm water here with the ice cream scoop inside, so we can do the scooping a little bit easier than normal. Okay, a bit more in the middle there. And I've got some cacao nibs here, so we can use the mixing function once we've done the ice cream. Put this over here. So place it in the container. Line up the lines. Click. Okay, so all we need to do is press light ice cream, and we'll see how she goes with the first spin. Okay, let's release her. See how it looks. Okay, it's a bit in between. It's half powdery, half whipped. So we'll give it a respin. Okay, so put the lid back on. Make sure that's done properly. It's got some grooves. It's got some grooves down the bottom of this container. So the grooves on the bottom of this, I've got to slip into there. Otherwise you can't get the lid on. Line up the arrows, click, back on, and then we hit respin. Ready just about now. Okay, release it. Oh, that's much better. It doesn't have the hole though, where you normally pour the insert, so I'll just make a bit of a hole there. Already looking delicious, and then we'll add in some cacao nibs. Very good for you. Put the lid back on, and then lift her up. So all we have to do now is select the mix in button. And away she goes, again. It's a lot softer because it's just mixing it in slowly, so it's not chomping it up or anything like that. Yep, okay. Looks delicious. So all we have to do now is do the scoop and do the taste test, see how she goes. Beautiful. So there we have it. Beautiful bowl of rich chocolate ice cream with that touch of chili, remember? So here comes the best bit, the taste test. Okay. Looks very creamy and smooth. That's the cacao nib. Very chocolatey, very smooth. Definitely a hit. Definitely something I would make again. That's delicious. So you can mix in whatever you feel like. Like I said, some dark chocolate chips, even some sweets, whatever takes your fancy. I can feel the hit of chili in the background. It's very nice, but it's not overpowering, but it's got a rich chocolatey flavour. So I hope you enjoy making this, and let me know in the comments how you go with making a rich chocolate ice cream, and I'll see you in the next video.